Howdy folks, BoDean 52, hope you are well. Today we are going to do a 10,000 mile review on my 2021 Road Glide Limited. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Bob, I go by BoDean 52. If you are returning, welcome back to the crazy. Today's video, I definitely want to tell you my 2-year 10,000 mile view on the 2021 Road Glide Limited. Goes by the name of Dutchess. That's right, I named my bikes. My wife made me do it. And I definitely want to give you my take from a stock perspective. Even though I've done a lot of stuff to the bike, I'm going to talk to it as it was a stock bike. Again, I did buy it new. I'm going to give you 4 things that I really like about the motorcycle. Maybe 1 or 2 things that I kind of wish was a little bit different. And then give you my take and let you know ultimately if I would buy this motorcycle again. Number 1, comfort. They don't call this a touring motorcycle just for kicks. This 950-pound motorcycle is extremely comfortable to ride. Not only when you are touring, but even when you're running around town, it is extremely comfortable. From where you sit in the cockpit to ultimately the front controls, which does, if you came from, I happen to come from an Ultra, where the all the controls were like right in front of you. So now it's a stretch to get to them. It takes you about 2 rides to get totally used to it, and you end up using the controls that are on the handlebars here, which are super easy. I don't remember the last time that I actually reached out and touched that screen, so don't let that get in your way. But just your ability to stretch out, feel comfortable, ride longer, and we all know when you're on the road and it's comfortable, it makes the ride better, but it also makes you ride more.
If you're looking for a motorcycle that has a lot of space, boy, this is definitely the one. If you just take a peek at the tour pack, you can see how much space is in that. I usually just keep the essentials in here, a couple do-rags, some gloves, suntan lotion. So this is the one I go in and out of a lot. On the other side of the motorcycle, same big compartment. In here I keep more gear. It happens to be some filming stuff. I keep a toolkit, first aid kit. I always keep my rain gear with me, and this one is pretty much always somewhat full with the stuff that I keep on the bike every day. You obviously have to have a big tour pack. This one gives a lot of room. If I didn't have my sunglasses in there or the camera gear, you can actually get 2 full face helmets. Both myself and my wife have had both of our helmets in here, and it's closed with ease. So that is huge. Does have a luggage rack on the Limited. They say 10 pounds, but I have had a rack bag up there. Probably weighed 30, not recommended, but it worked out fine. The other cool thing I like about this bike is it has these cubbies. This side happens to have a USB port, which I use to go ahead and put power to any device, but mostly my phone. And then it has the same on this side. Keep the key to the bike, the fob to the bike, you know, a couple passes, and my garage door opener. So if you are looking for a motorcycle that has a bunch of space, you could tour for a long time and still have plenty of space on this bike.
Number 3. Well, you're going to be doing some touring on a motorcycle like this, and fortunately or unfortunately, you are going to have to eat up some miles on the interstate. The 114 in this motorcycle is incredible. While I may have a stage 2, the 114 is really all you need. It is a great cruiser. I'm just whipping around doing 75 right now. Just do one pass here with somebody. Put on the old cruise control. We're running 80 at this point. Now, I'm not suggesting that you should do that, but you can see how nice and easy it is to ride this motorcycle on the interstate. You can eat 400 or 500 miles up on this bike any day. And the fourth thing that I love about this motorcycle is the handling. So this bike is a full dresser, weighs, I don't know, 950, 960, wet, something like that, but still can easily handle maneuvering roads like this. Not once have I thought I was on this bike on back roads that had some turns to it. It is real easy to get used to it. Like most motorcycles, they really just want to stand up. The lean angle on this thing for such a large bike is fantastic. And it is not only comfortable, but I feel like I don't have to worry where I take it. That I have to take the turns like this so slow that it's not enjoyable, because this bike can handle it without a doubt. The handling is a huge thumbs up on this motorcycle. So you're probably saying, well, BoDean 52, there's got to be something wrong with the bike. The only thing you've talked about is how great it is and how good it is. But, you know, hell, there's got to be something wrong with it, dude. And here are the two things that I wish was a little bit different. And the first is, it is a 960-pound motorcycle. So as you get on this bike, if you are having some challenges in getting heavier bikes up, whether you have back problems or you're getting a little long in the tooth like I am, at some point it'll be difficult for me to get the motorcycle up. You know, once you do, it's a dream. And there's techniques you can use with turning the handlebars that makes that actually really easy. But it is a heavy motorcycle. There is no doubt about that. And the last thing is, well, when I bought it in 2021, I think I paid $30,000 or $31,000 for the bike out the door. And it's probably $4,000 or $5,000 more than that right now. So it is expensive. For me, I decided to make this bike an investment, and then I bought a used bike, which you could too, and probably find a Road Glide or a Road Glide Limited with 10,000 miles on it for 2/3 of the price. So that is definitely an option. I've always liked to have one new bike and one older bike, so I know what's happened to this bike and who's touched it. But definitely, if that's a little steep, and it really is, think about getting a used one, because it's still an amazing motorcycle. Other than that, I got nothing. I hope this was able to give you some view of the Road Glide Limited if you're considering that. If you have some questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. Goes by BoDean52 as well. Just leave me a message there. I'd be glad to get back with you and answer any questions you might have on this motorcycle, because I think there should be a lot of them all over the place, because I think they are that special. Look soon for a video on all of the items that I've done to the motorcycle, whether it's cosmetic or comfort or performance, as well as the pricing. I'm scared to death to put that all together, but look for that coming soon. If you haven't subscribed and you like the video and you went a little more crazy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and a thumbs up always helps the channel. I appreciate you guys checking in. Be safe out there, check in a friend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.